Hi everyone, welcome along to today's video. Further on our problems with taps, we're still going to move on again to another little thing that's come up to do with no water running out the tap that is caused by blocked filters. Okay, you may not realise it, but all today's modern taps have filters in them. If you live in a hard water area especially, then you can get bits of limescale that actually can come down and hit the filter and block the flow up. Now, it's bad enough for yous that have got F&E systems where the pressure is low on the hot water tap anyway, so you find it's very slow because you haven't got the pressure behind it, not like we've got with a Combi. But then that means the slightest bit of scale or anything going into the filter will make that hot water tap run even slower, so it gets kind of worse. So this video is to show you where those filters are and how to get them out. So we'll start with this one here I've got in my kitchen sink. Not many I know of you will have this particular type here, because this is one of these type of taps that does all this kind of thing here. So I know it's classic in there. Okay, so to get to the filter in here, there is a filter in here. Okay, that's just a jet. The filter is actually in here, so you've got to unscrew this and take that out. Now there'll be, just to make sure there's nothing in that part there, that's just the basic jetting of the tap, but the filter is actually there. You can see it there. Okay, make sure that is clean. That comes out. I won't pop it out, but you can see it's in there, the filter. Now that is a real bad blockage for most taps if you've got limescale area of hard water. But don't forget, anything can go in there. If you've got an old iron main that feeds your house, a rusty old main, you can get bits of rust get in there and even slow the cold one down if you get enough. But if enough of that rust goes in there and starts to block that filter, the hot will slow dramatically. Now I know lots of taps not like this. Most of you will have taps like this. This is the general kind of thing that fits in there, isn't it, like so. Now once again, this type of tap has a filter in the end there. Now you can see that there's a square, a little line there, a little line there to undo this with. So you get a spanner, basically, put it on there and twist it. And then we're going to take this filter out of here so you can have a look. Okay, now you can see that's the filter there. There's nothing actually in there, that is just the end of the tap. It's just a little washer, so you can see in there. Okay, make sure there's nothing there at all, but most of the gubbins will have gone into that if there is any. Now some taps might not have that rounded bit there, and it will be round all the way round, but as long as you see a join there, it should come off. So you may find you need grips, but if you do that, make sure you put some cloth around it not to mark the chrome when you get it out. Okay, so that's fairly simple. Now also something else to check, but the inlet tubes, because sometimes they have filters on those. Now I've seen washers that go right across with a filter, it's kind of included in it, and they get fitted normally. Again, that can cause a blockage, so sometimes it is worth taking off the part from the actual supply tap. It probably use your little valve on there, and you can whip it off and just check there's no filter in there on the hot side. Okay. Lastly, I think the other type of filters are ones that are fixed in there. There's no join at all, you can't undo anything. These are terrible ones, and you've got to get this out. So some of them unscrew. You can put two tiny screwdrivers in there and twist it left hand thread and undo it, but some are not like that at all, and they're in there and you can't get it out really. You've got to get screwdrivers in there, try and move it and judder it around till finally you can get it to pop out. So they're the worst type, because you're working up like this, the screwdriver trying to get it out, so it's not at all easy. But that's it, that's basically what I wanted to talk to you about today. It's a little one with filters that can block up the flow to your hot tap and make it really slow. So more of an information video than anything, I know, but hopefully that'll help you out a little bit. And that's it for now. All my videos, you know where to go. Derrick33. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.